Oke, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The name of Allah, the most graceful, the most merciful. We seek guidance and blessing as we embark on His quest for knowledge, understanding, and exploration in the realm of technology. In the spirit of learning, we acknowledge that our knowledge ultimately emanates from the Creator who has endowed us in the intellect to innovation, create, and explore in the wonders of the digital era. As we venture into the world of tech, may we always remember the importance of using our knowledge and tools for the betterment of society, for the benefit of humanity, and for the enhancement of our connection with one another. With gratitude and humility, we commence this episode seeking to illuminate the path of technology with wisdom and integrity, guided by the principle of our faith. Hi, guys. Welcome back to the Weekend Tea Talk, the podcast where we deep into the world of technology, gadgets, and all things digital, bringing you the latest trends, innovations, and insightful discussions. I'm your host Fatih from Turn RPL, and I'm thrilled to be your guide of this on this exciting journey through the ever evolving landscape of tech. Before we delve into our tech field discussion, let me introduce myself even further. Now let's delve into our tech field weekend conversation from the latest gadget and the software update uh, from through provoking discussion about the impact of technology in our life. We got it all covered right here on Weekend Teach Talk. So grab your favorite beverage, find a cozy spot, and join us. We explore the digital front line, seeking not only to understand the increased technology, but also to align our journey with the values that guide our hearts. Welcome to the Weekend Teach Talk, where teach meet faith and knowledge meet wisdom. Now, to enrich our conversation and provide a valuable insight, I'm honored to introduce distinguished guests to this Weekend Teach Talk sessions. On this episode of Weekend Teach Talk, we have a very special guest who represent the curious minds and tech enthusiasts that make up the future of the digital age. Joining us today is a bright and enthusiastic student who is passionate about all things tech. Raihan, welcome to our Weekend Teach Talk.
Halo, Assalamualaikum.
Okay, it's fantastic to have you here, Raihan. It's a world filled with a tech advancements and digital wonder. It's essential to hear our talk and experience of those who are this journey with us, facing the same challenge and embracing the same opportunity. So, Rehan, can you introduce yourself first, maybe?
My name is Frank Satya Ramadan. I'm from 10 RPL, the same class as him, and I live in Bekasi.
Okay. So, uh, so I started first with my question, or maybe you have like explanations about our themes today.
Yeah, I was wondering that earlier. What are we going to talk about?
Oh, I thought you already know about that, Rehan, because you're is the speaker for today. So
I'm
it's okay, it's okay.
wasting time.
So, guys, for today we're gonna uh, algorithms. I mean, the dial algorithms. So I have one question for you, Raihan, as the guest for this weekend teach talk. These are really, really best questions. The first is, what do you think when you heard about algorithm?
Well, algorithm, in my opinion, is a system that basically process people's people's stuff on websites, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it processes our information into so you know uh we sorry so it processes our data into like other stuff basically.
Okay, okay, okay. But do you think it's the same as information thief?
Not really, but it can be. So let me explain. Basically, if you go to, for example, Google and you search stuff, uh, it will maybe you go to Instagram and it will show you the same stuff, right? That is that's very little example of it, but there's also personal concerns. So if you search a lot of stuff, the algorithm can basically another copy of you digitally.
All right, all right. But I know actually the system of algorithm itself is like this system is like he he sees your like most valuable like or maybe the things that you really really often to watch, and then after that the system will be show off. I mean in the next time, in the future they will show off the maybe we can say similar thing, like for example you're really interested with the something or maybe like example, yeah, PS5, and then in the future they will uh, show the promotion from that. Is it right? That's the system of algorithm.
Yeah, yeah, that's partially correct.
Hmm. Or maybe you have the others opinions about the definition of algorithm itself.
Well, algorithm can be good and it can be bad if used too much. For example, there's this thing called content ranking. So basically it ranks stuff that you like and it shows you that in your, for example, explore page. It's basically personalization. Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
All right.
Well, it also has some cons, which is maybe your ads can be biased or maybe news that comes up in your explore page are biased and fake.
Okay, but did you know about the negative impact of the algorithm itself, Rehan? I mean, like I said before, it's like maybe I can say it's a little bit like thief our data. So the system or maybe the provider can use our data for sell it to the other provider like that. For example, in Instagram, you're really interested with something. Yeah, for example, last time lah, you like about PS4, and then the Instagram will be sell your data to the Tokopedia, or maybe Tokopedia will know about your interesting with, and then Tokopedia will promote to you about the PS4 or PS5 like you interesting with. Yeah.
Yeah. It can be uh comfy sometime, right? We're searching for this and then we found it on another website. But it can also sometimes be creepy, right? Like you're searching for this and then it suddenly shows up without you even telling it to. And the idea of people can see that and make a replica of us digitally and predict our movements is very scary, in my opinion.
All right. But what if? I mean, isn't it's not balanced? I mean, the system will just. I mean, he wait. He just like know you from the things that you follow, that you like, that you watching, and then it's not uh without seeing or maybe accompanied by a relevant informations. Yeah, and like I mean, what if your, for example, yeah, in TikTok, yeah, firstly, and I mean, in the first time you download in TikTok, there's a lot of negative thing that TikTok show to you. I mean, like, yeah, there's like maybe girls or something like that, and of course, the first time without, I mean, without filtering, you will watch that, and if you watch that a lot, next time TikTok will show a bad thing for you. Yeah, I think in it a control too.
Yeah. So I've heard a story where someone was scrolling TikTok, for example, and then they liked something that uh, he or she was very insecure about, and then TikTok keeps showing that uh, genre again over and over until they become depressed. That's also become a very huge problem in teens using gadgets. It's because of the algorithm that makes them insecure.
All right. And I want to ask you some. I mean, I want to ask your opinion. I mean, your opinions about one thing again. Uh, do you know about addiction? That if the system, I mean, the like the algorithms show you the things that you're like, that you're interesting with, is it make you more addicted than before,
Yes,
and
yes,
that's make
that's
your
yeah, I agree with you.
and then it's make you I mean, you can waste more time with your phone than your life, like that, because the it's like the way of, I mean, the promotion of the, I mean, the way of the social media to grab you into their world, like that. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They like totally grab you by uh, algorithm, and they know about your interesting with, and then they grab you, and that's make you addicted to open that really really often. Is it
And that's
dangerous?
what yeah, that's what I said earlier. So basically, that's why you can't get off TikTok because they keep giving you the content you want. And that's how they make your digital replica or recreation in the system, in the algorithm. And they can predict basically your movements. They can predict what you want to see and what you don't want to see. That's what I think is. very concerning.
Okay. Maybe you have any kinds of maybe question for me because I I want this we can each talk become the two-way conversations. So I don't want it to be like the asking question and you answer. Maybe you can ask something to me, maybe about my opinions or whatever is that.
Well, how do you think we can protect ourselves from being trapped in this algorithm dilemma?
Uh, for run away from this algorithm, yeah. Actually, I mean, maybe for yeah, like that. Maybe I think yeah, just playing outside. I mean, search for the good hobbies or maybe like sport or something like that. Don't open your social media really often like that.
Yeah, I agree with you. You can just go outside
Yeah,
and
touch
touch
the
grass
grass,
to
bro.
avoid this, right? Uh,
Just touch the grass.
so, so what do you think? Most teens have a problem with this. What do you think they need help with this concern?
What? Can you repeat again, Ryan? It's really lagging in here.
So many people, so many people get depressed by this algorithm thing, right? How do you think they can get? How do you think they can get away with this? You know,
Depressed.
because yeah,
Mm, are you sure that anyone is depressed because this algorithm? Because I think anyone is really just fun with this algorithm. I mean, like yeah, but the most dangerous thing is for me, yeah, is addicted. If depressed, or maybe you can give me an example about depressed that you mean. Depressed like what?
so basically, they give you stuff that you are insecure about. Maybe having having a new phone. You know, people like showing off their new phone. People can be depressed by that, thinking they are not good enough or something.
What people what?
So people show off their phones and they get depressed because they think they're not rich enough, for example.
Oh, so they are really impressed with their like maybe we can say Instagram how to say Branda like that.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah, maybe it's really simple actually. Yeah, you just deleted your history and it's all done.
Well,
Or
I
maybe
mean, I
get a
guess
new
just
account,
yeah.
or
I
maybe
guess
just
it's
wait. Or maybe you just like or we can say just open the good things, inspiration. I mean motivational things, or maybe yeah, at least good thing lah. Like that's maybe like technology, IT tips, or maybe place how to get Google certified. Yeah, it's up to the user actually.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
algorithm is like maybe for me, yeah, algorithm is like the personifications of the user itself, like that.
Yeah. But do you think it's good though? Do you think it's good for us to have algorithm in our social medias?
Hmm. All right. What? Can you repeat again?
Do you think having algorithm in our social media is a good thing?
Algorithm in social media is a good thing, like that.
Yeah.
Yes, that's there's still a good thing in there because I mean, for me, even for me, if I can create Instagram, I mean, if I being the CEO of Instagram, actually I will add it to this my social media algorithms. Because why? Because it's the this is the only things that we can uh, maybe we can say interest the user to open our to open our social media as a developer. Of course, like that.
Also, you're saying that algorithm is good for promoting yourself. Is that correct?
Yeah, maybe for avoiding the negative things. Maybe yeah, I just need to like more limitations there. Like for example, oh yeah, I have one news here that I got one news that I got in the Chinese TikTok. You know that in Chinese for those in the still underage, or maybe we can say 20, I mean 18, under 18, the government will like limit our TikTok like that. Maybe like the things bad, like dancing lady or whatever is that. Yeah, I think the negative things will be like get deleted by the government like that,
I
and
see,
then
I see.
the government will change it to be like the inspirational thing or motivational thing like that.
Oh yeah, I have also one more example. So, you know that social media in the West is different for us here in Indonesia, right? So the news that you get is different from each other. So maybe I don't know. For example, in Palestine, they make Israel look bad, but in the West they make Palestine look bad or something.
Um, it's I mean it's like yeah, it's up to the government actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, because media is get controlled by the government too. Yeah, for example, like that, or maybe in China's. So, like the algorithm can be controlled by the government itself, like that.
but don't you think it's not fair that people are getting different news than each other?
What, Rehan?
Don't you think it's unfair that people is getting different information from each other?
Unfair.
Yeah.
I think it's fair. Fair enough. I mean, if I get example from the China's TikTok, yeah. But for the Israel and Palestine news, I think, yeah, at least we must, as the media, I mean, this is my opinion, yeah, for all of the media around this world, you must share the truth. Yeah, you must share the truth. Like that. But if I mean, if the truth is bad, like uh, maybe, yeah, maybe we can say like there's, for example, in the COVID-19 era, nah, that's it. In COVID-19 era, because there's so many people get infected at the same time, so that's make some of people get depressed, and depression that is actually can make people or maybe diet faster. We can say that. Simply, we can say that. Uh, so the media sometimes they can like uh, non-active the COVID-19 news for making people more we can say decrease their depression like that.
I see, I see.
So actually, depression is really bad things. Actually, I mean, that can decrease your immunity and something like that. So if the truth is really, I mean, it's really over. Yeah, it's really over, and then it's make negative things. Yeah, it can be. I mean, the media can tell the lies for that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Completely agree with you.
Okay, any else? Anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay, maybe that's all from us. So if I have mistake, I mean if our have I mean if I have mistake in this conversation or something like that, I'm so sorry. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sir.